Joya, and I am coming to you for a live heart opening meditation. We are going to work on clearing out heartache, clearing out disappointments, and bringing more love into your heart. And so we have the set here. I brought a singing bowl here that is tuned for the heart and the root chakra frequencies. Um, if you are just joining me now, take a moment to gather your things together. You may want to light a candle for this meditation, have your essential oils handy to be able to breathe in and bring in more of that energy for yourself. You might like to have some crystals that you can meditate with. And also, what's very important for our healing today is to do a journal. So if you have pen and paper, or if you have a journal you like to work in, that is actually essential for this workshop. You don't absolutely need to have it if you can't find anything and you're just sort of tuning in from the car or something. You could still listen and absorb this energy and then go back and watch it later in the event that you found something might be something that could help you release. You might hear something that triggered a memory or a thought, and so it would be helpful to go through the whole process at a later time when you're able to really focus and enjoy it. And so we, I don't know if you know anything about me, but just to give you a brief overview, I have been doing healing work for a long time, almost 30 years. I have been doing massage therapy and Jinshin-Do acupressure, Reiki. I'm a life coach. I help you to clear out and heal your heart, empower you with more confidence, and bring you into a place of more peace so that you can really become more joyful. And the idea of my business Journey into Joy is that we are here to learn what it's like to have fun and play on this earth plane. And it can be easy for some to realize and implement in their lives, and then others have more challenging paths. And so we are all going to go through challenging times at whatever path that we've chosen in life. So at some point, we're going to have to find a way to navigate those emotions. We're having emotions every day, all day, right? And those emotions can lead to thoughts, and vice versa. Your thoughts can lead to emotions, and all of that gets memorized by your body and can go into places in your body without you even knowing that it's going there. And the heart is vital for you to be able to be aware of what's happening in there, because whatever you're feeling is like you're becoming a beacon for attracting other experiences that are similar to that energy that you're holding. So if you are feeling oppressed and disappointed and sad and tight in the chest, and you're feeling that you've been hurt by people, you've been betrayed, you might not even realize it when you have a hard time trusting. That is because at some point you were disappointed, and those disappointments don't just go away. Even with time, they actually create heart walls or blocks, and it's up to us to go in there and decide if we want to take time to look at that and clear it and find another way that we can release that so we can actually bring more joy into our lives. And of course, life is like this, up and down, up and down. There's always something coming at us. But when you can be more aware of your reaction to stress, how easily do you let things go? Do you hold on to the negative? Do you hold on to those hurts and those betrayals? Or do you somehow just let it go and let it roll off your back and move on. There's a fine line, right? We'd like to be able to know that we have emotions, feel them, release them, move on to next, and still keep the information in our minds so that we don't recreate the same pattern. But also, we want to not hold on to that hurt so that energetically we're not attracting the same things. So, this is all about us understanding our bodies on an energetic level as well as the physical level, and your emotions are a big part of it. So, um, when you are ready with your paper and your pen, we are going to start by putting, you could draw it however you want. And so you're going to take 3 pieces of paper, and on one page, you're going to write garbage can, and then and leave that blank. And then the next page, you're going to write wish jar. And then the next page is your action jar. And so we're going to work with that throughout the course of this meditation, and you'll understand what I mean as we go along. Just keep them handy, keep your pen handy, and we're going to start with taking your essential oil if you have one. This oil that I'm working with today is my love formula from my brand Divine Creations Aromatherapy. And so this one is extraordinary. It's the smell is heartwarming. It makes you feel comforted, and it is supposed to help you feel like you love yourself more unconditionally and feel extraordinary. So we could all use a little more self-love, yeah? I'm going to put a drop in my palm and then rub my hands together and put some on my pulse points. And of course, the heart. Very important. And then as you breathe that in, whatever oil you're working with, just notice how it affects your body, how it goes into your system, it goes into your brain, it awakens memories, it evokes a physical response, it makes you feel relaxed or alive or invigorated. There's oils for all different purposes. This one has ylang-ylang and patchouli and frankincense and lavender. I just love it. And it brings me into peace. So we're going to start with our breath and noticing our breath. So just taking in the breath and noticing it, focusing on that only. If you start to notice thoughts, that's okay. This is natural. They can come and go. Hopefully you've turned your phone ringer to silent, so that way it's not going to disturb you during this meditation. And if you haven't, go ahead and do that now before we really get into it. Noticing the breath, bringing in that life force energy. Feel what it's like to take the full breath and your lungs expand and your ribcage widen. Connecting to all that is, connecting to the life force within you and around you. And let's take our arms up. You can stand for this if you like, but you're going to bring that energy from the earth into your body. Nice deep breaths with each pass. We're going to bring the arms up and over. Exploring the movement of the arms, what it feels like to stretch. These are like stretching our wings, which we're going to do with this meditation. And it feels so good to be alive and to take in all this wonderful life force energy. Breathing in, feeling that air going all the way down into your hips. And breathing it in and moving a little bit just to feel the motion of your body and feeling a little more fluid. The air can create that in your body, create more relaxation. If you're standing, this is a great time to do some hip circles and to feel that fluidity in your body, allowing the energy to move through all those stiff parts. Maybe doing some ankle circles, some wrist circles. The body is intimately connected to your heart. So in Chinese medicine, they say when the heart is happy, the rest of the body is, because the heart is the emperor. And when the emperor of the kingdom is happy, all the peoples are happy. So let's do some more breathing and moving. You might like to roll your shoulders, really get loose. Oh, it feels good. Yeah. Okay. And so if you are interested, you could follow along with me. I'm going to make some sounds, and the sound actually helps your vibration and your resonance. So as we breathe, we're going to go out and then bring the arms up and go. Even just you can just sound the starting with the lowest sound, the om, and then going all the way up the scale. So we're going to start at the bottom and just go om, 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 and then bring that one up. Om. I know this sounds funny, and it is supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be fun because we're bringing life force energy into our bodies. So let's try it. Go up and in. Ah, or the and up from the bottom. Believe it or not, you are tuning your chakras when we do this from the inside. Instead of going to getting a crystal bowl meditation, you're tuning yourself. And that's what singing does. It tunes you from the inside. So let's go again. One more. Om. See how that feels? Does it feel good? Does it make you giggle? I giggled in the comments. Play with it on your own. Like, no one can hear you, so why not, right? This is the time for you to just play around and be joyful and do for you. It's all about you. No one else. It's all about you. What's going to make you feel good? If this doesn't make you feel good, that's okay. You don't have to do it. Okay, so let's breathe in one more time. It's like getting out of bed in the morning, right? You do this whole wonderful breath. And now we're just going to press at the top of the head. There's a spot right on the top that helps you ground. So if you find this sore spot, right, you're just going to hold that for a minute. And you should feel your energy just go down. Kind of getting you out of your head and into your body. Yeah. getting calm. I'm going to show you a heart point, an acupressure point right in the center of the chest. It's a very important and powerful heart point. You can just press there and breathe. We're connecting now, connecting to our hearts. And I'm going to start to guide you in a meditation. So keep your hand on your heart. You can stop pressing, but just change that to holding your heart. You can put your left hand, on your heart because the left hand is receiving. And you can also put the right hand on your heart if you like, or you could keep your, whatever hand you write with, you can keep that free. And when you're not writing, you could put your other hand on your lower belly because you know that expression, you get a gut feeling. So emotions and intuition can be stored there. And so you can hold your belly as well and breathe. Just breathe into your heart and your belly. And I'm going to open you up a little bit. Continue breathing in and out. Listening to the sound of the bowl and the sound of my voice. Feeling that vibration in your belly and your heart. Noticing where you're feeling tension or relaxation in your body. Breathing and relaxing. As you're holding your heart, become aware of what it feels like. What does it feel like to touch your heart? What does your hand feel like to you? And what does your heart actually feel like? Can you ask it some questions? Can you identify the feeling? Does it feel open, hard, closed, empty, hopeful, hungry, aching, full, joyful, piercing, What words would you use to describe what you're feeling with your hand and inside your body? And as you feel that, go deeper into that feeling and ask it, what does it need? The first thoughts that come to mind are your answers. What are you allowing, good or bad? Are you getting what you need? Is there something that needs to leave for you to have peace? Is there something that you don't have control over that you need? Is there something that you're longing for? Have you been hurt? Has someone hurt you recently or any time in the past that you haven't dealt with? Are there just too many to list? You feel overwhelmed? Do you feel like if you open the box, you won't be able to function? This is a process, and some things might need forgiving for the healing to take place. Are you allowing yourself to be free of these emotions for your own best and highest good? Are you holding on to things that no longer serve you, that were in the past, and prevent you from having joyfulness in your future? What can you just tear out and get rid of? And maybe you could imagine yourself in your heart tearing those things out and throwing them away, throwing them out of your heart, taking out the trash, so to speak. If these things, there are things that are coming up for you, now is the time to put them in the trash can. So take your time to unload into that garbage pail sheet of paper that we did. Put it all out there. Yes, once you put it on paper, it will be in the physical form, but then you have a choice. You get to burn it later and really be rid of it. So take all of that and just dump it. And if you'd like to not have to write it down and you just want to dump it, you could also, with your hands, take it out of your heart and throw it away. Just take it and throw it. Get rid of it. Be done with it. Take it out. Fear, worry, self-doubt, apologizing for yourself, not forgiving yourself. Really let it all go. Whoever hurt you, they don't need to occupy space in your heart anymore. It's not necessary. And notice as you take them out, the burden is going, the relief is coming. You're freeing yourself up for more positive energy to come in. You are taking out what is taking up space in your life. Take it all out and send it away. Wish it well. I now release it to God, the universe, to Mother Earth, wherever you like to release it. I now give it with love and gratitude to be done, to be free. And as you do that, just notice what you feel in your body. You might feel your emotions well. You might need to grieve this because letting go of things is a loss. And it's okay if you feel you need to grieve this as a loss. Because if you didn't love, then you wouldn't hurt. And that's the best part of life, is to love. So give yourself the time and space to be okay with grieving that. You've lived a lot of life. You've gone through a lot. It's not necessary that you hurt anymore. It's time. You can let it go. So as you are now releasing everything, we need to refill your cup with love. So we're going to bring in love and gratitude. It feels so good to give myself freedom. It feels so good to give myself healing. I love this feeling of being free and clear. It feels so good to come back to me on a deeper level. It feels so good to let my soul be free, to be me. It feels so good to be secure and safe. It feels good to create my own safety in this way. Knowing that I can give myself love and feel whole. I am relaxed. I am calm. I am at peace. I am worthy. I am comfortable. I am confident. Feels good to nurture myself in this way. I can now trust my own intuition to know what's right for me. I am open to receiving all the goodness coming my way. I now allow good feelings, good feeling thoughts, good people, good energies to come into my life. I am a magnet for positive energy. I'm a magnet for positive people. I am a magnet for wonderful experiences. I feel loving and I love to love others. And I love getting the love energy back to refill my cup. And it feels so good to be stable and secure and honor my feelings. I'm so grateful for this life-giving energy, for all the good that has come to me. I am peace. I am grounded. I am worthy. I am enough. And just for a moment, I'd like you to reflect on your successes. Things that happened to you or for you, things that you did for yourself. Even micro successes, like getting up in the morning, making it on time to an appointment, creating something, creating a delicious meal, being proud of your children, getting good grades, getting a promotion, having your business just show up for you, being able to balance life and getting enough rest and sleep, having all your needs met. What are all your little wins? And now I'd like you to imagine yourself sitting, a little you, sitting at the bottom of your heart and looking around. If you sit there and you look up, what do you see? Who are you? What do you love? What cheers you up? Notice all the good feelings that are coming along with those thoughts. Notice how your body feels. Is it buzzier? Is it lighter? Going to move to the wish jar. So when you're ready, you can flip your page. Stay there inside your heart, your little you. And I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And each time an answer comes, write that in your wish jar. Even if it seems extraordinarily out of the realm of possibility, just write it down because this is your truth. What do you long for? What calls to your soul? What can you do all day and just lose track of time? Like that you're so engrossed in it that you don't even realize that you're hungry. What completely consumes you? What have you put off until another day? Now imagining you have complete freedom. What are you doing all day? And what is something that you want, but you don't believe it's possible, or it seems too too hard or out of reach? How long have you wanted this? Let's go back to that feeling of what it was like to accomplish something. Do you recall what you did? Did you believe it was possible? Were there doubts, worries, or fears? Or did you just know that it was something you had to do or you could do and it was easy? Just remember that you have accomplished things that at one point you might not have realized could be possible. And as you're hearing this, realize that whatever obstacles you overcame, you did it. You are courageous. Your confidence got you through. And all you need to do right now to accomplish the next step is have a big dose of faith. And it's faith in yourself more than anything. Faith that things can happen for you. They already have. It's just a different type. It's one more level. This is the time to release your fears and really live in your heart. What is it you really want? Believe in yourself. And so the next step is for your action jar. And before you completely come out of this, I just want to ask you if you can imagine 3 actions that you could take to get you closer to doing thing or things that you think you would like to do, the things that you could do all day and never get bored. Taking out any fear, worry, and doubt that it's possible. What are 3 actions that you can take? Even the smallest action, like making a list, is an action. So even if you want to write down, make a list, a task list of everything I need to do, that's something. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes, you can go to your page for the action jar and write those things down. And then when you're done with that, at the very bottom of the jar, we're going to write an affirmation. So take a moment just to write that all out. And so you can write, you fill in the blank in your affirmation, and I'm going to get you started. It feels so good to, what's the action? Do this. It feels so good to have, fill in the blank. I am so excited to see, fill in the blank. My dreams have become my reality. See if you could picture them in your mind, because your mind is very powerful, and that's where creation starts. Thought, word, deed, right? So your thoughts, and then you're speaking it into action by writing it or talking to someone, and the deed is the action. So let's do it. Let's put it all together. It feels so good to have. It feels so good to do. I'm so excited to have my dreams are my reality. I am loving my reality. It feels so good to have my dreams come true. I love how powerful I am. I love how easy it is for me to manifest. I am very powerful. I'm excited to have this life that I have envisioned. I am so excited to have this fill in the blank goal. I hope you're feeling more uplifted, more energized, more clear, more imaginative. And if you enjoyed this and you would like to leave a comment, give me a like, as a thumbs up, would love to hear what you got out of it. I do personal healing sessions. I can do coaching sessions remotely. I'm a Reiki master, so I can send you energy as well. I have a variety of healing tools that I can use remotely, even just to listen to what you're saying so I can understand. Um, I can hear what blocks you might be putting in your path. So that way we can get you manifesting what you really want and take those blocks out. So I love to help you with that. And if you have an interest in donating to help my channel, I have a donation button, um, and I'll put that in the description as well. There is the link in the on the homepage, but my information will be listed with the description on the video. And if you really like this, please share it with others. Let's all find a way to love life and raise our vibration, feel good about life, and bring more joy to the planet, because I think that's what's really needed right now. We all need to really learn what love is and be able to give it and receive it and turn this into a peaceful heaven on earth. And so please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you so much love and happiness on your journey. And remember, as I always say, be nice to yourself. Okay, have a good night and have fun with that eclipse this week. It's to be a doozy, so it should be fun to watch, and you never know what good is going to come out of it now that you did this meditation in advance. Okay, take care now.